So I go over this a lot, but I want you to explain why. Is, so many guys, like they have a lot of tension when they punch. And it's not good for you, number one. And number two, it really hurts your punching ability. I want to show you why you need to relax. This isn't easy in real life. I hear this comment a lot. Well, this is easy to do when no one's swinging at you, and you're correct. I don't know if it's out yet or it's out soon. There's going to be a second video on this and how to learn to relax under stress and pressure when you're getting hit. But just for the sake of argument, I want to teach you why you should hit. So number one, if he gives me his hand and he tenses really hard like he's hitting me, watch what happens to his body. You see that force that goes back into him? Number one, it's not good for him. Number two, all the energy is not coming to me. I'm a big believer in cross-training and learning other things to understand. My kid plays baseball and I watch a lot of pitching videos. If you watch guys pitch in slow motion, what you'll see and they come through is you'll see this ripple. Like if you watch their arms, like you can almost see these things shake like this and the ripple comes through their arms as it comes out through the ball. Because what happens is when you throw your mass forward and you're relaxed, you got to figure these are hanging on the bone, right? They're not tense. Like when you do this, you see how this is moving? Grandma fat, right? What happens is when you throw it, all this stuff kind of waves forward and all the momentum comes into the punch. But if you tense like this, do you see how all that's stopped? So you're not getting all of your mass just kind of rippling forward nicely into them. What you're getting is a tense block that's kind of bouncing off them, which is not the same as if you come through and just rip through it. So when you do this, it's critically important that you study where the tension is in your body. So what happens is as I throw this, I have to kind of check my legs and my hips and my shoulders. And when I throw, the only thing I want is at the very end is just enough in the bones, the ligaments and tendons to where it doesn't buckle. That's it. Everything else should come to him. As I hit, all of my weight, my organs, my body, my skin should ripple towards him. And he gets all of that, as opposed to this where I'm stiff and he only gets a part of it. I mean, listen to the sound difference. That's tension, right? Like that's explosion because the whole body is relaxed and everything is loose. Now, don't get me wrong. You have to hit either heavy bags or people down the road to make sure that you're not buckling when you hit them, because when you get too soft, sometimes what people do is they'll hit and they'll buckle and hurt themselves. You got to make sure that you have enough where you don't hurt yourself like that, right? But it's really, really important that you're just relaxed, smooth, and relaxed on the impact and relaxed at the end. The other thing I see people do is they will come through relaxed and then they'll try to hold it and they'll stop and they'll create a tension there, which is unnecessary. It's like a spring, right? It comes out and then it comes right back. You want that relaxation to where everything kind of just pops and comes back smoothly. And that way it's just like a total wave, right? It's a whip and it comes through. It's not like a tense guy who's going like this. No, you're wrong. I'm not arguing. You guy's 220 and strong with a lot of muscle and he swings tense and throws his legs and his hips to you. He knock you out. I'm not saying it doesn't work. I'm just saying at my size, at my age, that is not ideal anymore. So your job in life is to teach yourself how to relax into shots so that they're heavy and they go through and they also don't hurt you, right? I had a guy once, fire in hell. He was punching me, he's going like this. And he was hitting me hard, but he was so tight, he was literally just bouncing away. And it's not good for him. When you punch, this should go into him, so you're set up to throw the next one, and the next one, and the next one. And that way you get better, right? So try and relax, and then watch my other video on how to relax under stress. Because, again, this is a fair argument. When rubber hits the road, and everything's swinging and everyone's going, it's not easy to stay relaxed. At that point, a lot of times people will tense up and they'll flail and hit. Everything they learn goes out the window. So practice hard. If you keep it up, you can learn it. It can be done. You just got to take a lot of time to do it. Thanks for watching. Please help the channel by liking and subscribing.